going on, guys? There's the focus. Welcome to the stream. I just found myself welding this catch can here, trying to prep for welding this, which is the can I want to weld on stream tonight, and thought, why not start the stream early and do all my actual work welding and then get into the stream welding later. So I'm just going to plot along. I'd love to see anybody who's watching jump in the chat, have a conversation with me. At the end of the day, I'm here to chat with you guys. As much as I do appreciate anyone who's just lurking and wants to just see what I'm up to. G'day, Chris. Welcome to the early stream. I decided to give up on Twitch today and just come straight to YouTube. So here we are. So I got R33 catch can right here. I have added a couple of ferrites to the stream, to the cables, and I've moved a couple of USB cables around at the back. So fingers crossed, the stream or the cameras don't cut out. I've been testing it for about an hour, and it's been totally fine. So everything always changes as soon as I hit the go live button. So where are we at? Where are we at? We are having a look at the settings. So everything has remained the same. I have a suspicion that the settings are part of the problem with the cameras cutting out. So I just went and changed the foot pedal control, the minimum setting, to 2 amps, so I can ramp it up a little bit slower. It was either at 10 or 20 yesterday, I can't remember. But everything else I've kept the same. The 130 hertz feels really good, and I think that might be an issue as well, but we will investigate that. Square wave, negative 33 on the AC balance, seems to be working really, really well. So I'm just going to finish off this R33 catch can. I've welded the bottom already, and I just got a buzz around the top. I've got 1, 2, 3 more to go, and then we're going to get into today's project, which is actually a custom catch can that I went and I made this monstrosity today, which is I just jerry-rigged a jig to be able to put the brackets on it. At the moment, I'm only making 2 of these catch cans. I don't know if they will become a product, so I didn't really go all in on making a jig. I just need it to work. If I was just making one, I wouldn't even bother with the jig. But since another customer wants one straight away, just the way that it happened to work, we've got a jig. Fingers crossed we'll get through it tonight. They need to be done by Monday, so one needs to be done by tonight, and the other one needs to be done by Monday. So let's weld. Let's weld. We'll jump in. I forget which screen is which, but and the cameras froze straight away, which is awesome. They should come back again. Yes, they both come back. But they both come back okay. This one did not, which is a problem at the computer. So it looks like it's going to be another figuring out the bloody computer stream tonight. I don't understand how the stream. I guess it's the streaming software that is perfect. While I am testing. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to just try wrapping my capture card in this EMF cloth. But it might be a problem with the location of the computer. But I guess we just got to keep tackling these problems as they pop up. And eventually, there might be no more problems. I say with very little confidence. Just bear with me while I do this behind the computer. So the capture card, it could also be the HDMI cable. I have got a new HDMI cable, which is supposed to be a stainless steel sheathed. The capture card is actually quite hot, but that's not a new problem. And I don't know if wrapping it in this stuff is actually effective at all if I don't do the entire cable. But we've got to try something, otherwise we'll just keep having to restart cameras all the time. So hopefully that camera restarted. I can't see from this side. That's a negative, but can I, it's the M10, can I restart that? Deactivate, reactivate. So it's I don't know if it's a win or not. Let's jump in the settings and turn on deactivate when not showing, and that will at least restart the camera every time we switch screens, which I don't think. That's fine, and that's fine. All right, there's teething problem number one, but we got a good weld, so that's a good thing too. Okay, let's dive back in. The other thing, if I jump into settings here, the other thing that I can try is I used to have the high frequency turned down, which I think is in, there it is, the high frequency spark force. I used to have set at 95, and then I had it, the hot start level turned up at 5%. I think we can get away with about 0.8 seconds on that, but it looked like that the camera froze as soon as I pushed the foot pedal, so it looked like it had frozen before an arc had started. So I don't know if that helps at all, but we've got to do something, right? So probably shouldn't have changed like 5 things all at once, but you know, that's what I do. Let's keep welding. looks like everything, yes, everything is kept working, which is cool. Had a couple of, these holes are really big. These are some really old panels that are the laser cut tumble panels. Back a couple, probably 3 years ago, 2019 was the last time I used Chinese fittings that had these really big plugs in them, and I used to have a completely different internal baffling system. But I will go and just plug these bottom holes, these bottoms of the holes. That's the initial baffle, and then there's a second baffle under there. These will be -12, so I'll be able to fill them okay. But I think I said the other night, I just don't want to waste the material. It's you know, it all adds up and everything counts and all that jazz. So we'll keep on going. I did notice that welding camera, so between the two, I just have I actually took my welding helmet with me today when I went and did this job at a workshop, and the camera has moved slightly, and you can see the sort of the bezel there. So I've just tried to move it out the way, and I'll fix it another time. Looks like the welding helmet has stayed good, but the welder camera has a little bit of an issue, which should restart when I come back to it. Yes. Yeah, so that's not the end of the world. I think I can fix that actually. I would really love to know how many ferrites I have introduced into this system, which is at least 2 per cable. And I still think I need more. Some of these, like this USB cable, I don't know if you can see me I'm over here, but this USB cable is a 5-meter long cable, and it's only got one at each end, and I don't know if that's enough. fit it through this tubing, which is a pain in the butt, but here it comes. So I'll get it down the back here and we'll plug it in like so. And if I hook it away here, that might be better. Okay, cool. Progress. Okay, so this tank should be completely welded if I remember that's what I've done today. Yes. Got some pretty nice welds there. The high frequency start sounds a bit funny, and obviously we had those problems around those holes. And I think, let's jump into settings. And I think I might just increase that high frequency start to, what's it recommending? 1.2 seconds. And it might be worth bumping that minimum foot pedal up a little bit. I'll just try 15, as it feels like it's struggling a little bit. You can hear the high frequency start trying to what do they even call it? The hot start level. You can hear it pulling up the current, but because I think the amperage is low from the foot pedal, it's not really working the way that I want it to. We'll try that, see how it goes. So we've got a nice fresh R33 catch can here. I've done no welding to this at all. I'm just going to weld the top of it here, or the back of it, I guess it actually is. I did this the other day and it worked really well. It's just some really nice, comfortable welds, and it saves me having to reposition it one more time as I buzz around it. So let's do that. I'll jump into this screen and see how we go. Well, that's no good. Everything has frozen. But the audio is still good, so that's a good start. I just want to check the audio. It's all working. How am I going to beat this problem, and why? Why do I have this problem? This problem has only started since when? Since I've turned the frequency up and what's the other thing we've done? What's the other thing that I've done? Turn the frequency, the AC balance. The AC balance. Okay. It's a little bit frustrating. Okay, mouse. We get this. We got. We need to reactivate that camera. So if I go here and then back here, this camera reactivates. Good, good. This camera needs me to Okay. No, I'm not learning anything now. I'm just having problems, and that sucks. So we should have everything back online. Yes, yes, yes. I'm here. There. Yes, yes. All right. I'm just flat out not not making any progress. I can try moving that to there. Okay, and then I think the only other logical thing is to go back to last known settings. So I think the only thing to try now is to turn the frequency down here. So I'm just going to drop it down to 110 hertz. And let's just keep playing the camera unplugging, plugging in game. So one step forward, two steps back on the stream. All right, we're going. Okay, I think the welding camera did freeze, but everything else kept on chugging. The 110 hertz, while it sounds nice, it doesn't weld that great. We used to run 123, but let's try and just go up in 10 increments. Might just weld this big gap first. You can't see what I've got going on. So I've got a big gap right here. It is about 1.5 mils. So I'll just go through and fill that while it's still coldish. Don't have much range of motion in my neck with a USB cable plugging in. All right, this is just not happening for me. What can I do? What can I do without turning the stream off? What can I do? What's the problem? USB keeps dropping out. I do have a USB or a set of headphones plugged into the computer. That's it, hey? Got the laser plugged in. I could unplug. That's been a thing in the past, but I don't actually know if these problems are actual problems or if I'm just doing random shit and sometimes something sticks. That's fine. That's fine. This might be the problem. I'm not sure. This. And this is the welder camera. I can take that and do nothing with it because the cable's too short. All right, this is all I got. The strange thing is that the looking camera, the one that's pointed at the desk, freezes as well. That's the one that makes me not understand what's going on. So that's back. So it's this camera here that is making me not understand at all what the issue is. This one I just plugged into a different USB slot, so I'll have to find it here. Okay, no, that didn't do it. Sometimes it needs to be renamed. It's such a palaver. I just can't, I don't understand what my problem is. All I want to do is stream myself welding, and it's very difficult sometimes. Activate. Okay, that's back. So that is very important that it plugs into a particular USB slot. We got no setting camera. I think this one we might have to give up on. which I can try. Backing it off, maybe. Setting camera is this. So if I get it, I can't see shit. If I get it over here, maybe. Probably good enough. How do I win? I just want to win. That's all. I want success. I want to not be messing around with trying to figure out how to stop the computer from dying constantly. This is probably, this is going to do nothing. I don't think this EMF cloth does anything unless you actually cover it from end to end. It's like if there's any holes in it, any leaks in it, it doesn't work properly. All right, we're back. We are struggling tonight. And then the only other thing here is that we have gone from running around 25 on the AC balance. Probably shouldn't try too many things at once. I can't help it. Okay. Okay, let's take 25. And weld. Okay, so it's the if we just unplug that, then what's going to happen? So now I can't show you the welder settings. I'm just going to save the settings that we've got right now, and it's going to flick over to my pulse setting, which is the same settings basically, just with a pulse, 1 pulse per second, and a 45% on time. Good. Okay, got a beautiful weld going up that seam there. Turned out really great. Definitely had a hard time starting, and I think the where are they? The TIG settings, so the high frequency spark force that we turned down is a global setting. So I'll just pop in here and I'll turn that high frequency hot start level, sorry, up on this profile as well. But yeah, that was a beautiful little weld there. And then next step is to go and weld that filter basket out. Okay, this is not happening. I am going to stop the stream. Can I stop the stream and come back? Stop the stream and come back, or can I move? Yeah. I wonder if I can. I don't think I can.